Hello everybody. I'm sitting there, we're still working on this square diamond painting, and I am so close to being almost done. I am so looking forward to getting over this one and moving on to something else. The weather is kind of yucky outside. It's overcast, but it's hot and muggy. And so me and my two little sidekicks are staying indoors today. It's just too hot and muggy out there. I can barely breathe. It almost feels like you're trying to breathe underwater. But as you can see, I'm so close to being done. And once I get this thing done, I'm gonna seal it, and I am gonna, once it's dry and whatnot, I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna hang it up and be done with it. 'Cause I am so tired of working on this. I don't like squares, and because they're just seems like you can't seem to get through them, no matter what, you know. And you just have to keep slugging along until you finally get done with it. And so the way I understand it, we've got a couple of events coming up. I think Tita's going to be doing the one with the beaches. And I was digging through my stuff, my stash, seeing if I had anything that would go with a beach theme. And I finally found something, and so I've got a little beach scene. I'm gonna open it up here late in a little while and flatten it out and whatnot and get it kitted up. And then the other one that's coming up is I think it's Starlight Starbright. Star is getting ready to have uh, an event in the beginning in August, and it's going to be Eeyore. And luckily, I just happen to have a Pooh Bear and Eeyore diamond painting that I can do. And then, so I've got to set those up. I don't think see any more of these funny looking symbols. I don't see any more. I think I'm done with those. I think, maybe. I hope. Anyhow, and I hope you can hear me because I'm trying to keep my voice down because my grandson is sleeping. He works at night, and he doesn't get home until like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. And so I try to keep things as quiet as possible. Okay, what's next? Let's do C. What is C? C 936. Let's see. 936 right there. Let's put this one away. Yeah. I'm almost out of drills here. But that's okay. As long as I got enough to finish, that's all that matters. Yeah, did y'all get some of that thunderstorm from the other night? I know we did. It's pretty. It came down. Cats and dogs. It was coming down so heavy. Gonna wash away the the porch. I'm just joking. That's just, But thought for a minute there people were going to have to dig out their rowboats here because it was coming down. It was bad. And then, but finally it eased off and whatnot. But we're supposed to have, it's supposed to be overcast today. It's supposed to have more chances of rain. I don't know about thunderstorms, but I know we're going to have chances of rain. We've got it. My daughter has a dog. Her name is Boo Boo, and actually her name is Blue Anna Boo, and everybody calls her Boo Boo. Anyhow, she's a little pit bull mix, and she is terrified of thunder. I mean, she sits there, and when it's thundering, she hides up under the covers with my daughter, and just sits and shakes like crazy. She does not like thunderstorms. Now, she's the only one that we've got that's like that. Now, the others they don't seem to mind too much. But her, Boo Boo, on the other hand, she does not like thunderstorms. So, when y'all talk about, your animals not being afraid of thunderstorms and stuff, I can pretty much relate. I understand, believe me. I don't care too much for them myself, but it really bothers the dog. Now my kitties, they don't care too much for it. Lily and Frankie, they just sort of kind of huddle up next to me and just say, "Okay, Mom, you're going to protect us, right?" uh, yeah. I've got one that is a total scaredy cat. She has separation issues. I can't even leave the room without her hollering and saying, "Hey, where'd you go?" kind of thing. Now the other one, she's not too bad. She's the brave one of the two. But Frankie, on the other hand, is a big baby. She walks around and says, "I'm bad, I'm bad. I'm a tough cat." But as soon as I leave the room or leave her for a little while, oh my goodness, you'd think I'd been gone for a year the way she carries on. I mean, she's so bad I can't even go into the restroom and back. Uh, yeah. But this cross is going to be really pretty when I'm got it done and sealed and I can put it up on the wall. It's a 30 by 40, and I think I'm going to go out and buy a picture frame for it. And that way I don't have to worry about the dust and stuff getting all over it. Because when you have animals, you're going to have dust. There's just no way around it. But yeah, my daughter, she works second shift. And my grandson, he works for third. And so I try to keep the house as quiet as I can during the day. So when I'm up during the day, I have to stay in my room and stay real quiet. But once my daughter's up and moving around, she gets up around, I don't know, about 12:30, 1 o'clock, because she has to leave and go to work at by 2:30. And So so I try to keep everything nice and quiet during the day for them. Because I know I used to work third shift myself, and I was not a happy camper if I got woke up way before it was time for me to get up. Because I'm one of these types, once you wake me up, I'm up. I mean, my brain is in full gear, and I am not about to end up going back to sleep anytime soon. And when you work third shift and you have to get it, and you end up being woke up at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're not due to be at work until 11 at night, then yeah, it gets a little, you just get a little pissy sometimes. There's just no way around it. Me, I luckily with me, I'm retired now, so I don't have to worry about that too much. And so my hours, I can adjust my hours to work around theirs. So it's not that big a deal. I can sleep whenever I want, you know. And but because they have to work, it's a little bit different. I think I got all the C's. Nope. Wait a minute. There's one. Found one. Right there. Yeah. And there's another one. It's funny how you think you got them all, and then when you start to get ready to put the stuff away to move on to the next one, all of a sudden you find a whole bunch you missed. you know. Okay. Get back in there. I think I got them all. I hope. Yeah, I got them. Yep. Okay. That's all I've got left on this particular one. See here, there's not many. That's okay. Alrighty. What's the next one? How about A? Okay. A is 580. It's 550, 580. Yeah, I gotta go to the grocery store again here in the next couple of days because there's some stuff that I forgot to get when I was out. And so we're gonna have to make a trip to the grocery store. Yeah, we had pulled pork last night for dinner. I took mine and put it on a bun, split it in half, and laid it on a plate and put the pork on top and sprinkled a little bit of cheese on top of it, and I ate it like an open faced sandwich. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But my daughter, she does most of the cooking. My son-in-law does not like my cooking because I cook. I don't cook with a whole lot of spice, and he likes spicy food, and I don't. So what my daughter I do is when I do the cooking, I set all the spices and stuff. I set out in front of him and said, "Here, now you can doctor your own." So anyway, so my daughter does most of the cooking. I mean, I cook during the day for myself if I'm in the mood, but most of the time I'll just grab a sandwich or have some romaine noodles or something like that. Nothing fancy. This gal is not a fancy girl. I just plain and simple. You know, I grew up and and I just did had a country way of doing like country cooking and country raising of your kids, the whole 9 yards. And a lot of people don't do that anymore. They have a different way of raising their kids. 796. Whereas I'm still raising them the old-fashioned way. I mean, for years I didn't use disposable diapers like most people do. I mean, I used cloth diapers. And mainly the reason I did is because there was something in the diapers, the disposable diapers, that irritated my daughter's skin. And so I couldn't use them. So I had to use cloth diapers. Only time I used disposable diapers is if I had to travel, and then I had to make sure that every time I changed her, I had to wash her off real good and reapply some kind of diaper rash type stuff to prevent her from breaking out. And I'm sure she's wants me to tell all that, but anyway. And we did it the old-fashioned way. My daughter, she laughs today and she tells people that yeah, she's poor, but not like it used to be. And they go, "What do you mean?" She says, "Before I was dirt poor. Now I'm just poor." But anyway, we get by. We're not rich. We don't have a lot of money floating around, but you know what? Hey, we're rich in other stuff. You know, we are rich in um, we're rich in friends and family and kinfolk. I missed a C and now I've lost it again. I know you're here. I just can't find you. And plus, we got the love of God in our life too. And that's most important right there. All right, C, where'd you go? I know you're here. You watch. I'll put it away, and then all of a sudden I'll spot it. Okay. Fine. I'll just set you right over here where I can find you. Yeah, I'm not far from being done. It's just that my problem is that a lot of the drills, they keep popping off. And I hate that. That's the reason why I don't like square drills. Because they're continuously popping off and you're having to replace them. And there it is. I knew I saw it. Gotcha. There. Anyhow, so I've got some packages that are supposed to be coming in pretty soon from Temu. And when I do, I will have another unbagging for y'all. So I'll share with you what I got and go that route. I'm hoping y'all enjoy these videos because I know I'm not a very exciting person. I am very boring, as a matter of fact. But that's all right. we're here to do diamond painting, right? There we go. Okay, next one. Let's do, how about D? I got quite a few of those. Let's see, 602. What's this one? That's a real pretty pink. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, my girls have been cooped up for the last couple of days. They don't get to go outside very much here lately because of the weather. You know, they're not going to like it come wintertime because they're going to definitely be cooped up. You know, because they're just now a little over a year old. And matter of fact, I'm going to move and I'm going to, don't get drunk or anything, but I'm going to show you where my girls are at. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can get them. There they are. Way up there. You see them? Kitty, 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 kitty. Hey, what you doing up there? Huh? The one in blue that's got the blue harness, that's Frankie. And the one in the pink harness is Lily Mae. And those are my two girls. Okay. Put you back down now. There we go. Whoop. Okay, there we go. But anyway, those are my two little girls that I've been raising. They're just now a year old. Matter of fact, they turned a year old in June. So they're not that far beyond their birthdays. Yeah, it sounds like my daughter might be up. I can hear somebody moving around out there. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up, and when I get done with it, I will video sealing it, showing you how I seal it, and then once I get it in a frame, it'll look so much nicer. Yeah. So y'all have a good day, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.